subscribe the channel for more videos. We promise to keep you entertained. Everyone is surprised because he is the only survivor. Just then, Luo Cheng stops Zuking and asks if he took the item inside the dungeon, to which he replies that the leader started killing other players and he somehow managed to hide. Now the player asks him about the first raid equipment. Then Zuking asks if he's the one who ordered the leader to slaughter them. Hearing this, he angrily goes to attack him, but guild leader Stockton stops him. He apologizes to him and leaves from here because the association's DM is also there, so it is not a good time to take actions. Now, Zuking understood that the actual mastermind behind this plan was Stockton, so he decides to finish him off when the time is right. Association's GM, Lao Sang, comes to Zuking. His level is 45 and wants to test his level to register this information. Zuking lets him test his level, but Lao Zhang is unable to detect his boss's identity. Lao Zhang is surprised as his level is only 10, but survived in this burial area's dungeon. Zuking tries to reveal that he killed the leader and the players, but Lao Zhang doesn't believe him. He gives Zuking his player ID card and now he can participate in dungeon raid missions. Odisa Lai decides to fulfill Zuking's last wish because his sister Sayo is his only family member and they got abandoned by their parents when they were young. Now, Odisa Lai considers Zuking's sister as his sister and he will protect her for him. On the other hand, some local boys are bullying Sayo because Zuking has taken and not paid the interest. Just then, Zuking comes here and starts counting how much experience he can get this time. He beats up all of them before anyone can even react. Now they start begging for their lives. Zuking asks Zayo if he should kill them, but she requests him to let them go. Zuking thinks a local bully like him can be used and asks if he knows about the black market, to which the local boy replies that he is familiar with those places. Now, Zuking gives him all the looted equipments and materials. He asks him to sell them and use the money to directly clear the debt. Seeing so many stuffs, he decides to work for him and will take 5% commission. Zuking agrees but forbids to tell anyone about him. After this, local boy leaves from here to sell the stuffs. Zuking apologizes to his sister for being late and making her worry. After some time, Zayo falls asleep and Zuking wonders if his family from Odisa Lai's life had anyone survived. He opens the bound dungeon's dimension gate to attract players so that he and his dungeon monsters can level up by killing them. Zuking tries to cook breakfast for Zayo, but he has forgotten how to cook food. Just then, the local boy comes here. He gives Zuking a card that has 200 million inside. Looking at his sister's face, he realizes that it is not a small amount. If you are enjoying this video, hit the like button and show some love. Now he gives the local boy the responsibility to take care of Zayo, but no player wants to accept his raid request and he can't even enter the dungeon if the capacity is not met. Meanwhile, a team offers him to join them and he immediately agrees. But actually, Luo Chang has sent some of his players in this team to kill Zuking. After this, they go to raid the Lizard Man Lake dungeon. They enter the dungeon and lizard men start attacking them. But Zuking decides to hide his true power and he will only use Warrior's skill for now. He activates his War Cry skill to kill the lizardman monsters. After this, they come to the seashore. Suddenly, the magician attacks Zuking and knocks him down. The healer is shocked to see this, but they ask her to keep her mouth shut if she wants to live. Just then, a level 20 deep sea catfish appears and attacks Zuking. They think he's killed by the monster, but he survives by killing it and warns them that they have used it at the wrong target. On the other hand, Stockton asks Luo Cheng if the killer he sent is reliable. Because Stockton knows that Zuking has a strange aura, so they cannot underestimate him. To which Luo Chang replies that Zuking is no match for her and he won't even know how he died. On the other hand, they have surrounded Zuking, but he is not worried about it at all and kills the magician first. After this, he tries to kill the warrior guy with his lightning power, but he doesn't even get paralyzed and they don't even care about their lives to kill him. Luckily, Zuking had kept a trump card and kills them. Zuking notices they were acting as if they are zombies. Now the healer starts healing him. Suddenly his body becomes so stiff and he is not able to move his body. He then realizes that actually healer is the one who has done this to him, and she is controlling his body using mental spirit control type of skill. In reality, she wanted to control those three people to kill him, acting as a victim. But Zuking has disrupted her plan, so she wants to kill him with her hands. Zuking notices the powerful player on the shore. He asks how long she is planning to watch the shore, because he knows her intention and without his guide, she won't be able to find that equipment. Hearing this, she uses her sword and kills the healer in a single blow. Now Zuking is thankful she is not on the same side as her. She starts asking him where the equipment is located, to which Zuking tells her to take off the helmet first. After that, she reveals herself. Her name is Nana Miyamoto, and her profession is swordsman with level 80. She keeps her sword on his neck. Then Zuking reveals that without his guide, she will never be able to find it. But she doesn't believe him first and asks what item she is looking for. To which Zuking replies, Twin Evil Blade, and also reveals that he hid that item here during his journey around the world. Now she believes him and asks where it is because that weapon is her profession awaken key. But Zuking doesn't know about awaken profession key and asks about it. Then she explains that after reaching level 20, players can upgrade and change their profession. But the so-called profession awaken again happens after reaching level 80. However, awakening conditions are very strict and it is the level all players dream to achieve. Currently, there are a total of 7 awakened players and they are known as the 7 heroes. Hearing this, Zuking thinks that the 4 that killed him must be among them. Now, he comes to a secret place with her and the episode ends here. Please subscribe the channel for more videos and let us know in the comments about your favorite part of the video. Thank you for watching.